Why is not in the path by default? On Unix-like systems over the years, most relevantly to me, Linux, I've noticed that current dir is never in the $path by default. Why is this? I recall reading years ago that it was a security problem, but the article I read didn't explain what exactly the problem was. Is it because someone could leave a malicious version of ls or cp in a directory, and I'd end up running it without realizing it was there?
You answered correctly your own question. That's exactly why dot isn't in the path. To protect against childish viruses or honest mistakes. Of course, this is a very lame and useless antivirus measure, and nothing stops you from adding dot to the path yourself.
Yes. If you put the in the path, you would end up sending a lot of command calls to the files in your current directory. Even if it was last, there is still pilot error. For example, Solaris 10 lack stop. I type top on my system all day long, because I think I'm on a system that has top.
More than a security risk, having dot in the path make almost impossible to make it sure that the execution of any command acts as intended. Think about running a command like zip in a huge directory containing thousands of files with random names. The possibility that one of them is actually named zip is not negligible and would lead to an error which is very difficult to understand. Actually, the file should be executable, which, however, might happen. In particular, this is true when writing scripts that keep the path variable of the user. A good written script should deal with all corner cases, like file names with spaces in them or starting with dot, but it is impractical to prevent a file in the current directory being executed instead of a system command.
Sorry, I'd like to ask this in the form of a comment to the selected answer, but I don't have any rep on SuperUser yet. The security answer makes sense, but if you put in your path as the last thing, shouldn't the shell look in the current directory last as it searches for executables, and thus reduce the security risk? If it did search $path in order, it would find /bin/ls before it found /ls. So, how insecure is it for me to put at the end of my $path environment variable? It works as I suggest. Here's how I tested. First, add to the end of your path environment variable. Then, put the following file in some directory, such as /dir1/dir2/test_which.airbay. And put this file at /user/bin/test_which.airbay. Be sure to chmod +x the files so that they're executable. Now, if you change directory to /dir1/dir2 and execute test_which.airbay, you'll get the output. Indeed, if you run which test_which.airbay from anywhere, it should report. You can still execute the file in the current directory by typing
If you want to support this channel, please consider subscribing.